What's up, Dinger City? Welcome back to the sequel of the Starstruck Lover horror movie crossover. It's me, Mr. Joe. I'm starstruck. I survived the first one, and I am joined by the newly joined into the league, newly accepted into our league, Spud of the Spencer Natty Spud.
What's up? Good to be here.
Yeah, are you glad to be in the sequel? Because I'll tell you what, the girl from the first movie didn't make it. I was the final girl.
Ooh,
and I won.
Wait, but you should be scared because I feel like whenever the final girl appears in the sequel, they get killed instantly to show the threat.
You know what? I'm trying to go for more of a Scream vibe.
Okay.
Where like Sidney Prescott, she spoilers if you haven't watched Scream and any of the ones that came after that, they're old-ish. Yeah. She never died. She lived through 4 movies and then appeared in the 5th one as well. And then she wasn't in the 6th one.
Dibs on
anyway, Scream franchise is doomed for Scream 7. I'm bummed. Whatever. It's my favorite horror franchise. I'm not going to talk about it. What we are going to talk about is Crit Nick, it's Papa Den, it's Bowser, it's Luigi, it's Peach Gardens, it's a fly out to left field. That's what we're talking about today.
On a full count.
And in this sequel, I've given up my career as a musician.
Wow.
And I've become but a humble scholar. They're horribly uncomfortable.
Yeah,
they're so uncomfortable. What do I study? Music theory.
Okay.
I'm going back to my roots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm a musician at heart, as a once pop star turned lonely farmer boy whose mother was killed by his psychotic, not ex, but the love interest of the first movie. You guys missed the killing spree. She killed mom.
Yikes.
Sorry, mom. Sad.
Sorry, mom.
So anyway, here we go. Luigi up to bat. Doesn't look like we're using stars here. Is this one of the ones where the star is bad? It's okay, they say.
I think Wario's the bad
It's Wario and is it Jungle? Is that the other one?
Oh.
Whoa. Who's going to get it?
Yep. Nick doesn't get good bobble luck.
No.
So you're kind of pulling a reverse Sia. You're going like from pop star to just you're in the background like writing songs.
Is that where she started?
Yeah, she was like an unknown. Well, I don't know if she was unknown, but she was just kind of like be songwriting.
This is a catch.
And then I guess.
Good play. Very nice play.
That was a huge play. Oh my goodness.
That's huge. This is the house that Nick built.
This is
crushed.
And he picked the right Pianta, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, Dennis tried to pull one over on us in week like 2. I forget which week it was. He took the wrong Pianta. It was week 1?
It was week 1.
Oh wow. It was week 1.
Week 1, and we're back. It's the second half.
So I see that you've watched the tape.
A little bit.
You've studied. Yeah. You know.
You wouldn't know it based on my play, but I've been following who charges and who doesn't.
Know thy enemy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
And that is a Dinger City Peach Garden classic.
Country roads take me bone. It's
honestly, what a great change that was made, putting note blocks everywhere. It feels like this is how it should be.
So is that a thing? They actually increased the amount of blocks?
Oh, we didn't. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
I did not.
There's only supposed to be like, what, 4 note blocks? I think it's either 2 or 4. I think it's 4. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
The back! The belly to belly! The bones! No block! It's music to my ears, baby! Put him in the sequel! Oh, my God.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, normally it's only note blocks. It's like 2 on the sides, and I think there's 2 in the back. And there's like the brick blocks and the metal blocks and all that. And we said, fuck it.
Because it's classic
all
5.
Note blocks.
It's bigger. It's better. It's got the best cast of 6 in Dinger City history.
It's smaller, actually. It's bigger than Classic 4. I'll give you that, yeah. It does. This is the best cast of 6 in Dinger City history.
Cut out all the weak links.
Yeah. It's 30% Tyler, 70% Spencer.
Yeah, the perfect ratio.
Yeah. The golden ratio of Dinger Citizen.
It's cool, actually. That's how we date.
Not
like, Tyler shows up for the first 30 minutes of it, and then I, like, tag in.
A date?
Yeah.
Your 100-minute date?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're on a strict time. You keep checking. She's like, why do you keep checking your watch?
Yeah.
He's like, you should be here any minute now.
Yeah. The hardest part is, like, sitting at the bar awkwardly waiting to be, like, tagged in and just trying to be like, no.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you see my friend over there?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's going to join us in a bit.
But not in a weird, like, we dig your vibe kind of way.
What?
Oh, wow.
I've never seen that before. Did that hit the bottom corner of the note block? I've never seen something like that. The note block hit into the ground.
Yeah, Nick is down 3-0 rather quickly.
Yeah, that's tough because that was mere inches, an inch even away from a note block homer.
Yep.
And instead it was an out. And that's another out. Unlucky.
Brutal.
Unlucky for real.
And Dennis took game 1, right? In week 1?
Yeah, he did. Because I believe Nick, he has 2 wins. One being over the Spuds.
Fluke.
And one being over the Dirges.
The dirt. Ooh.
Who I believe are 4-1.
Wow,
The
okay.
4-1 Dirges, their single fault being the Nick critical hits.
Gotcha.
Which
Wow.
is, nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
That's a good win.
It's a story rivalry.
It's a
Nick will
good
take
win.
it to the bank.
I believe that was week 5. No, 4. Either way, it's a good way to get momentum going into the second half.
Yeah.
There. Yellowfella making a big play. Did you know? I learned this semi-recently. At this point, it's not so recent, but it's recent enough relative to my Mario baseball career. That when you field, perfect. That would have been an awesome play if somehow he was able to get that. So you can, when you dive for a ground ball, like in the infield, you know how sometimes they'll get up real slow, and sometimes they'll get up real quick? You can actually manipulate that to always get the quick get up. And it's really simple. You just press A.
Really?
Press A twice. Because you press A once to get up, A once to throw. That's all you got to do. A to dive, A to get up, A to throw. It's 3 A presses.
Yeah,
They wouldn't make a video about that, but it is 3 of them.
I do that half the time anyway
Perfect.
because I'm just trying to dive in the first place.
Now, I don't think this is a wall ball. No, okay, that's way over. I was going to say there's a chance it hits the top of the wall because Bowser, he's pushed it, but that was crushed. Dennis he's laying it on right now. It's 5-0. He's feeling good. He's on the road and he's blazing a trail through the countryside. It's something.
What is it?
To behold.
Days since last Bowser dinger? 0? No.
It's 0, man. Because the thing is, like, anytime there's a game with Dennis, we're looking at a Bowser dinger. Especially with stars on, man.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep that ball in the park, even here.
Well, that's the weird thing for me is surprise, I've never played Stars On before this.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm very used to Peach Garden kind of being like a home run desert
Safe
unless you get
haven.
really lucky.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I know that power's juice, but even that, I feel like the walls are just so high that there'd be a lot more things bouncing off of them.
Yeah, because, I mean, even Bowser, like, he has more power, but it's like 100 versus 95.
Right.
So it's like he's kind of the same character.
Exactly.
And at the plate, it is a little better, obviously. Not 5 power is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronald McDonald. That might...
Could be a block.
No blockies, no blockies.
Whoa.
He made him think on that one. Dennis playing the mind games.
Yeah.
He's trying to mind boggle him. I'm feeling it. You
You're
know what
feeling
it
the
is?
dinger?
Yeah.
What is Toad's name? Is it just Toad?
It's Toad. He's the OG, this one.
I feel like we should give him a cool name, though.
Okay.
I feel like we should give him a cool name, though.
Nick said if you don't speak up, I'm going to punch you in the face. He said that. It was really mean, actually. That's a great hit there
I think
from...
Nick's like him. Oh.
That's a great hit from... You know what's weird? I was going to call him Gregory,
Gregory.
which feels like a horrible combination of names. You should never call anyone
I
Gregory.
mean, I was just going to go with Xavier.
Xavier.
Yeah.
Xavier Gregory III.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great, yeah. Foul ball! Wow, if I were Crit Nick, I would have hit that one in fair territory.
Yeah, if you just swung earlier, it actually wouldn't be late.
Yeah, that was good timing. Sorry, that was mean. Uh-oh.
Tell me why Nick's tilted in a 5-0 game in the 3rd inning. I was like down 9-1 in the 8th, keeping my composure.
Oh, dude, he's losing it, man. He's losing it. It's over.
You're on a 2-game win streak. Is that loud
That's
enough
true.
for you?
Yeah. I can't hear you over the sound of your win streak. 2 games?
Hey,
Wow.
I actually like Nick. You gotta tighten the knobs. In Stars On, 5 runs is nothing.
It is nothing. It may as well be nothing.
Yeah, all it takes is for Dennis to throw 5 meatballs, and Nick's right back in this.
And with the way that basically every game we've watched has been going, there have been meatballs thrown in every game.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone throwing a meatball to
Someone's
somebody.
throwing it,
It's
yeah.
happening. So Yellow Toad. I forget what they call him. Someone tell
Ice
me.
Toad?
Corn Pop.
Corn Pop, yeah. Right.
So there's Corn Pop, Raindrop. Uh-oh.
Lean Toad is purple.
Yeah. Some people have called the green one John Deere, which I think is pretty funny. But I've heard someone call him something else. I forget what it is.
I like John Deere.
Yeah, yeah. I like Raindrop and Corn Pop though.
Yeah, those are the best two. Easily.
And then of course Xavier Gregory III.
Yeah, third.
That's a classic.
Yeah. We're gonna hammer that hard because we haven't actually named someone before. Everyone gets the cool names. So.
We got Tommy Banana.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got a couple.
Well, like everyone else gets it, but like you and I specifically have not. So
Yeah,
I'm pushing the Xavier.
I'll push for Xavier Gregory III for Red Toad. And then someone in Discord, you know who you are, is gonna be like, well, actually, Red Toad already has a name. It's Farthole, and it's like his name's not Farthole.
Yeah.
It's Xavier Gregory III.
It is exactly.
And you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Forget what you heard.
Mm.
And now taking the mound, Xavier Gregory III. Take that, Farthole believers.
Yo, wait. I was at a.
That is really slow. Why is it so slow?
That's great. You could get a ton of motion. That's gonna be a home run.
It's like absurdly through. I've never seen that before.
Oh, he bait.
Let's see what we got. Watch that run around third.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay. Something's cooking. Oh,
that was impressively bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It looked like Nick messed up.
He managed to not only mess up the throw and send it to third base, but then when Dennis still froze
no
and he had
way,
the
dude,
chance,
no
he threw
way.
it to first instead.
He tried to
And
trick
he's
him.
gifted it.
He tried to trick him. He thought he can get in his head.
Hey,
It's only 9 runs.
Yeah, don't look now. That was an inherited run. Xavier Gregory III, 0.00 ERA.
That's true. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. If you don't pay attention to innings pitched, leading the league.
Yeah, you know how like the Cy Young Award is like MLB's thing, and
Yeah.
in Mario baseball, it's the Xavier Gregory III Award.
What it is,
A bit of a mouthful. They call it the XC3 Award,
The XC3.
which is awesome. Xavier is it with an E? Because it's like it's just X, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because like, do you pronounce that Xavier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why don't we call it an xylophone? I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
So you could call him Xavier. I guess.
Xavier?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're workshopping it. We'll know.
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
ninth inning.
We'll let you. Yeah, we'll know by the. Yeah, yeah.
If
okay.
Nick makes it that
Yeah, when we
far.
get to the 9th inning, we're gonna tell you the exact phonetic spelling and the proper spelling and everything for Xavier Gregory III.
Maybe it's spelled like Javier, but it's pronounced Xavier.
It is so slow, right? That is so bizarre.
Dude, R.I.P. Tim Wakefield.
All right. Anyway, here's Ron.
Ronald.
All right. That's more the right speed.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just got a weirdly slow pitch.
Yeah. I mean, as like a change of pace, sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Like, you really get calibrated to the speed, and then you're just.
I'd like to see him come back in.
Yeah.
See maybe if it was an issue. Maybe if we had a little buggy boo.
Yeah. It could work.
That'd be a weird one. Uh-oh. Oh.
That gave me agita.
Oh, man. He's got agita.
I do. Runs in the family.
What is, isn't there another one that starts with an A that sounds kind of like that? What is angina? Is that also chest pain?
So I think agita specifically is like the digestive chest pain, and angina is more like
a
tightening.
cardiac type
Yeah. Or I think it's more muscular. Yeah, something with like it
Okay.
feels tight. You got like angina pectoris.
Wow, okay. The more you know.
Yeah. I don't know. Cokes would know.
Cokes would know.
Yeah, Cokes
He's such a knowledgeable guy, med school and all.
I know.
Congratulations to the little Cokes for getting into med school like 2 months ago. Good job, buddy.
This is the official Cokes announcement.
You know, I work at the doctor's office, and there's a doctor there who, like, it's like I talk to him like he's just like a dude.
Okay.
Because he's like, he'll be like, hey, did you do like the Pokedoku today? It's like Pokemon. You know Immaculate Grid?
No, not even slightly.
You know Immaculate Grid? All right, so Immaculate Grid's a baseball game.
Okay.
Where you get a 3x3 grid,
Mm-hmm.
and then they label each of the rows and columns with either a team or like a stat or something like that. So it'll be like, say like the top row is like Yankees, Mets, MVP, and the left, or that's like the top columns, and then the left for the rows is like Braves, 40+ home run season, 300+ batting average. You have to put a player that fits both of the things it's in, and you can't repeat players.
Okay.
And you get 9 guesses.
Gotcha.
So you have to get them all right, or you don't finish it. So there's a Pokemon version of it, which is like types and evolution modes and regions and stuff, and that's cool. So anyway, I talked to one of the doctors about it because he's a big Pokemon guy, and that's how I imagine Little Cokes will be as a doctor.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, let me tell you about Project Rio. He's like, you ever play Mario Baseball before? Like, anyway, yeah, your cholesterol's really high.
Heart
Like,
rate's
I remember
good.
my
who do you main in
cholesterol was
Smash?
like my blood pressure was really high this one time. It's like I was modding this game. Let me tell you about it. You ever heard of Project Rio.online?
Wait. You know, like sometimes I don't know. Maybe there's a specific reference. My orthodontist used to have Mario Kart like in the lobby.
That's awesome.
Or like how they have like TV sometimes.
Yeah.
Like he just has
didn't
Project
have
Rio
just, like-
running in the waiting room.
He didn't have like dental channel on. That's what my dentist
No.
always had. Dentist always had like the worst TV. It was like here's plaque and what it does, and here's how you can fix it. It's like I don't want to know about that. I want to play friggin' Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, my dude was cool. It was actually the only time I played Mario Kart until college.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Were you sheltered
Yes, very.
from video games?
Nah, I just
Or you just like frisbee instead?
uh,
When you start playing frisbee?
college.
Wow, college really big time for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What
You
I
did-
do in high school, I kind of just like
You like track?
yeah, track, and then I
cross-country?
slept a lot.
You slept a lot.
Yeah.
And got good grades.
Yes.
Uh-oh! On the board. That was smoked.
That was no can do.
Smoked and yoked from the yellow fellow. He looks like a yoke.
He does. Yeah.
Actually, if anything, Yellow Toad kind of looks like a yoke.
How
Wait,
about-
so is Yellow Toad's pitch like normal, but Red Toad's pitch was whack?
that's bizarre.
Super weird. Does anyone know what's up, or are we just like not realizing that Red Toad's got a weird pitch? Someone let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
That's more experience
And is
or
it
less experience.
and
That'd
is
be
it weird
funny.
only in Stars On, or is it always like that?
Or was this just like a one-time thing?
Yeah.
You know, it's a great hit there from the boner.
That was good.
The boner zoner.
Ooh.
That's a character in a fighting game
Mm.
that tries to keep you away, but he does it with penis.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, he's zoning you.
Tell you.
What is up with Red Toad? He
I-
definitely had a star on. Like I saw it. I saw it there. That's crazy, man.
He might be.
Somebody
he might have been by before the game.
maybe he like tore his UCL.
Yeah.
He's gonna need Tommy Johns after
Just-
this game.
Just have him DH.
Yeah.
I'll still pay him major bucks.
I'll
in free
still pay him
agency.
$50 million a
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
Anyway, welcome to the Chicago Cubs, Shohei Ohtani. That's what I'm expecting.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a weird one.
Mm.
I think the Cubs are gonna try to go big.
It could happen.
They could. Realistically, probably the Dodgers, maybe the Giants. Giants is a good shout, but I
Yeah.
think the Cubs is not out of the question. So if Ohtani's signed by the time this video comes out, let me know if I was right.
Yeah. All your guesses in the comments if he hasn't. Maybe it's like a. Is he a Boris client?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
He might be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think so though.
I was gonna say. I mean, he could drag it out, but also
Oh,
like,
they'll
he
drag it
probably
out.
keeps the entirety of free agency stagnant until he.
I think that, yeah, true. I think that baseball free agency needs a rework. I was
Mm.
talking to my friend Billy about this, not Coach Bill, but a different Billy.
Mhm.
That like the winter meetings that happen next week, I think they're happening, maybe the week after.
Mhm.
Those should happen right after the World Series. He
Yeah.
was saying this like November, like mid-November, and then after that, 45 days
Mm.
to sign, and that brings you to December 31st. And if you don't sign by the end of the year, you got to wait till spring training.
Wow.
I think that is a great idea.
That jacks
Really
up the
kick him
pressure.
into high gear.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani would be, he'd be on the Braves by now. Maybe that could happen. Oh, it'd be tragic.
That would be disgusting. I would be upset. Phillies
Oh,
would
let's
still
go,
be
Ron.
Hear me out.
Here.
You have to make blind bids on free agents. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what any other team is bidding. You just have to guess and hope yours is the best.
And then they get all of the bids and then just have to pick one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the paranoia gets to, like, each team, so they start, like, shelling out money.
I heard the Yankees already put their bid in.
Yeah. How much do they do? They got all this cap space. Like,
Yeah, but honestly, the Yankees, they're not high ballers anymore.
nope.
Ugh. Brian Cashman, I know you watch. I know you're a Dinner City fan.
Yeah.
Sign Yamamoto. Sign Bellinger. Trade for Soto. Be the Yankees, you son of a bitch.
Yo, but also if
Yeah,
Cashman
he-
is watching and he hasn't donated to a single extra live stream, that's like, oh.
Brian Cashman is watching and he hates us.
Yeah. Corn pop.
Yeah, corn popped off on that one.
Hey, Very nice.
So that's the third no block home run for Dennis, huh?
Yeah, this is.
And all Nick's gotten was a spike. That's tough. Dennis trying to put him in mercy mode, and honestly, I was kind of counting on a mercy because I'm not ready to give anything about Xavier Gregory III. But here we go.
Yeah, there's
we
no
gotta
mercy.
do it. So what do we need? We need spelling, and
Yeah.
we need family history. We need
Well, we know the name of his dad and his grandfather.
oh yeah, of course. And surprisingly enough, also his mom.
Yeah, that's an easy backfill.
It was just a weird coincidence. Oh, Bowser. All right, so we know that, and then you spell his name. We're gonna spell it EX.
Yeah,
I think that's important.
I like that. I like that.
Important to be EXAVIER.
Yeah.
And it's Craig, as you'd expect.
Right.
But it's two G's.
Two G's.
Craig, G-E-R. Wait, no, Craig, O-R-E-Y. Weirdly enough. So Craig, C-R-A-I-G, and then
Wow,
it's
huge double
G-O-R-E-Y. Gregory.
Gregory, of
And
course.
it's the third. And you spell that out. The third.
The third. Yeah, with a TH.
Th apostrophe third. Capitalized T, obviously, that's
Yeah,
a given.
of course.
We're throwing it home.
Yeah, we're
And
not
then, of course,
children.
his
We
father,
capitalize.
Gregory, Xavier Gregory II. He's not junior; he's the second.
Yeah, he's the second.
And
Spelled out.
the second, yeah. And then, believe it or not, this was not retroactive. This is how he was born.
Yes.
Xavier Gregory the first.
With just a Roman numeral.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, the second isn't spelled out. It's just D and then 2 ND.
That's how we.
Yeah. So that's the evolution.
Yeah.
I got bad news for Xavier Gregory IV. If he comes along,
Yeah.
we're out of ways to write
Yeah.
unique letters.
Maybe it's in Braille. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be inclusive, right?
I saw something about how it's apparently like not cool to like to represent Braille if you're not like blind.
Oh.
Like if you don't like use Braille, like you shouldn't like stylize it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's not
Like
your,
you don't get
it's not your
a
struggle.
don't get a tattoo of like a Braille word if like you don't read Braille. That's going foul. I don't know if that's true or not, but I read one person say that.
It'd
So
be
that's good enough for me.
Yeah, you know it'd be a pretty cool useless superpower?
Yeah.
If like
Tell me.
you got goosebumps that form like Braille words.
That would be really niche.
Yeah.
Would it like tell you something?
Yeah, like
Or
you're
like you're in danger?
Yeah, you're like hanging with your deaf friend and like they just like sense that you're nervous and they're like, I wonder what's up, and then they're like,
And then you're like, oh my God.
yeah, snake on the
You meant
ground.
blind, I assume, but
Or
are they deaf?
well, they gotta be deaf, yeah.
They have
I
to
guess
be?
both. Well, because otherwise you would just tell them with like your mouth words. you know?
Oh, so you're saying, your deaf friends can read the goosebumps on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
they're
I
also,
guess-
but they're also blind because
Yeah.
otherwise they could just be words.
Yeah, because you're not a jerk. You're still friends with them.
Because if they were just deaf, you could write down the Braille that you
yeah,
read.
yeah, exactly.
But they have to be blind and deaf.
Right,
And
right.
now your Braille
Yeah.
your Braille goosebumps have
Yeah.
been given purpose.
And
Thank you
that's
guys
the
so much for
game.
watching the video. Not a mercy, but an 11-1 victory. Corn Pop on the
love
bump
that.
and on the MVP circle. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe, be sure to become a member. Be sure to use code DINGER20 at gfuel.com to get 20% off your order. Be sure to go to dingercity.com to buy some merch. And be sure to Dinger City out.